Hello Pisces placements, welcome to Soul Healing with Holly. This will be your tarot and crystal guidance forecast for the month of June 2022. Don't worry if you see this at any other time, the messages are meant to reach you when you need to hear them. This will be for Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. As usual, because this is a general message, please take only what resonates, and if this doesn't resonate, you may want to check your other placement videos. All right, Pisces, we're going to start by getting some overall themes or messages from the Soul's Journey lesson cards. We'll follow that up with clarification from tarot, add some positive affirmations, and finally, we will choose a crystal from the bowl of crystals to represent an area of focus or an area of healing. All right, Pisces, let's get started with our first messages. First of all, I wanted to apologize. I was notified today from a lovely follower that every so often there's a high-pitched squealing sound from my microphone. I'm looking into it. I'm not exactly sure how to fix it or what's causing it at this time. So thank you for listening, and I do apologize if that happens. All right, what do Pisces need to focus on for the month of June 2022? What are some overall themes, messages, or guidance for Pisces placements? All right, up first we have adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So I feel like maybe you've been struggling to overcome something. And this is saying, you know what? You learn so much in going through that challenge, right? There are so many things that you can learn. If everything just came easy to you, what would you learn from that? That's the kind of feeling that I get from this. So if you are facing some sort of adversity right now in your life, Pisces, I feel like there are lessons to that. That's the reason that you are facing those things at this time, is because there are lessons that you need to learn from that. But you need to trust that you can overcome anything. Then you have growth. There you go. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So I feel like in this adversity that you might be going through right now, there is growth that you are going to get from that. I feel like it's just like exponential. I feel like you've changed so much in a short amount of time through the lessons that you've had recently. And this is your reminder that that is helping you to expand. You are not the person you were 5 years ago, last year, maybe even a month ago. I feel like it's about accepting that and being conscious of it, that those things happened in my life to help me to grow, to help me to become who I am right now. And then you have blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. I love this card because I feel like so many people, and you might see this in your life as well, the people that are most unhappy in their life, they always seem to be pointing the finger towards other people or things as the reason that their life isn't what they want. And I understand that sometimes when there is like trauma or something and you are a true victim for something that happened, I can see where you might be able to do that, but you cannot do that for your entire life. You know, you need to face that adversity. You need to learn from it. You need to grow from it and see how you yourself are responsible for what happens in your life. So if you look at that event that happened and you see what you can take from it, what you can learn from it, how you can grow from it, it is going to make your life so much better. I truly believe that if you are looking inside for your well-being in this case, that it's going to make such a difference instead of pointing the fingers to other people. It's like taking acceptance for your life, for what's happening in your life, And I know you can't control everything that happens in your life, but you can control your response to that. So I feel like this is a hard life lesson to accept, Pisces, you know, looking at how we can take responsibility for the things that have happened in our life, or at least how we've reacted to them. All right, so here's your tarot. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements for the month of June 2022. Pisces, if you like this reading, if it resonates with you, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed. And if you are interested, I do offer personal readings on my website at soulhealingwithholly.com, or you can find it in the link below. All right, up first we have the Fool. Oh my gosh, you guys see me shuffle, and I think the last three zodiac signs have had the Fool in this placement. So this must be a collective energy of new opportunities coming in. And then we have the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Swords, definite new opportunities, Death, and overall is the Ten of Swords. So there are endings happening in your life, Pisces, and maybe that's where this blame and this growth comes from, and adversity. There are things ending and you are learning lessons from them. The Ten of Swords, tens are always about endings, but this is like, it might be a painful ending to something. Maybe you feel betrayed by someone. This could be, you know, a relationship, a romantic relationship, a friendship. It could be even within your career, family. It could be anything, but this Ten of Swords is always a reminder. To me, I call this my Darkness Before the Dawn card, because it's the reminder that you have survived this and things are going to get better. Like, there are new opportunities coming into you and you need to release this pain from the past. I feel like you need to release it. This was your adversity and there's lessons that you learned from it, and now you need to release it and move forward. Because I do feel, again, with the Fool card, and it's so interesting that it always happens to be in that same place, the Fool is new beginnings, new opportunities. And I feel like with this ending as your overall and the Fool as the start, you have an opportunity for a new beginning. But the Fool is about taking risk and trusting that the universe has your back and your best intentions in mind, and not trying to hold on to places that we've been in the past that are not allowing that growth, okay? It's okay to move forward. It's okay to move on. And the Fool is going to give you opportunities to do that. But with this Seven of Swords, I feel like this is, you know, closely related to that Ten of Swords as well. There may have been somebody in your life who was dishonest with you, who felt like they got away with something with you, who took advantage of you. And you might be just finding out this information now. And it's something that's hard to face sometimes, that there was somebody that could do this to you, that, you know, betrayed you in such a way. But sometimes the Seven of Swords is also about being honest with ourselves. So remember, swords represent thoughts. And so if this is about dishonesty, it might be you not being honest with yourself. Maybe you are not seeing an opportunity realistically, or maybe you're not seeing an ending realistically. So it's about clarity for you, because you have this Ace of Swords coming in. So you might get clarity on a past relationship or this past event where you feel like maybe you were taken advantage of. But the Ace of Swords is about clarity. Aces are always new opportunities as well. So we have this Ten of Swords ending, we have this Ace of Swords beginning. There is a new opportunity. Ace of Swords is about clarity and communication as well. It's also a card of victory and success. So I feel like you don't have to have fear moving forward, that you will still be victorious if you take this new opportunity. I feel like it's a reminder to release yourself from the past, and I feel like you have fears of moving forward. But this is saying this new opportunity will provide you with victory, success. But with this death card here, so now the death card is the card for the sign of Scorpio. So you might have an important Scorpio in your life, or you might have Scorpio in your chart. But the death card is not necessarily about the death of a person in our life, although it can be. Most of the time, death is about the end of something and going through that rebirth, that new opportunity to change it. So allowing something to end instead of trying to hold on to it. Because I feel like you need to be reminded that this person was not what they claimed to be. You need to see things truthfully for what they were, and not just look at the positive sides. This is like, it's okay to release this. There will be better opportunities that come in for you. So it's about that opportunity for change. It's about that opportunity for a rebirth to happen in your life. There's transformation that's coming in for you. And I feel like you need to accept it. You need to accept that what's over is over, and allow yourself to transform and take on new energy and new opportunities. All right, let's get your positive affirmation cards. All right, up first we have, I view the world with childlike wonderment. I love this because I feel like these cards are very heavy, Pisces, and you've just been doing too much adulting, and adulting is hard. That's the kind of feeling I get from this. Take some time to enjoy your life, to do those things that make you feel like a child, to, notice when you are happy, to do things that actually make you happy. That's the feeling that this card gives me, is that you've been too serious for too long, and it's time to find some happiness and some joy in your life. And then you have, my talents attract limitless opportunities for wealth. So maybe it's wealth that's attempting to come into you, and maybe you need to release yourself from things in your past in order for this to come in. So what are your talents? What is it that you should be focused on? What are your best assets that you can, put out there? I just feel like this is about finding that abundance and that stability in your life. And it's saying you have the talents, okay? And those talents are going to attract amazing things for you. Maybe that's what this Ace of Swords opportunity is. And then you have, I am safe to express my authentic self. So maybe you were in a relationship where you couldn't truly be yourself. Okay, that is entirely possible when I look at this, and how important communication and clarity is for you now. So being safe to express your authentic self, to be who you truly are, I feel is so important, especially within a relationship. So if you are in a relationship where you can't be yourself, I feel like you need to actually be yourself. There needs to be this clarity in your life. So maybe you need to release yourself from a relationship where they don't see how amazing you are, or you have to pretend to be somebody else. All right, let's get your crystal for Pisces. We have red jasper. I love red jasper. It's about your stability. And I really feel like, this ending has kind of put you off balance a little bit, and you're finding that stability now. So it's about your root chakra, which is your belonging, okay? Your sense of safety and security. It's about energy and self-confidence. I feel like you're getting your self-confidence back, Pisces. And I feel like you've gone through hell to get there, but you have been learning as you go. Again, it's that adversity that you've been faced with, and it's only provided you with opportunity to grow. It's also about endurance, okay? So you can get through this. I love that I feel like this is the perfect stone for you in this reading, Pisces. You can get through this. Allow the transformation to happen. All right, Pisces, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of your next reading.